Let me at him!
Well, there it is. Hello and welcome to a 4 versus 4 random team game. Today, I'm going to be playing a very fun strategy. It should be pretty awesome. Here's hoping it goes well. This strategy has been brought to you by WTii, Mark Anthony, and it goes a little something like this. I don't take credit in it anyway. He's talking about, he's given me multiple strategies. You know what he's like. So this is the second strategy that he's given me. Also, yeah, I do remember you said you won't be... What? Hang on a sec. I shouldn't just read out exactly what I've copy and pasted. Because I don't actually have the time to actually edit all of these messages because I've got like 60... No, I've got 99 pages, I think, of strategies right now. But anyway, what he's basically saying is... Mass Raider and Watch Doctors. He's spelled it like this. Watch. There you go. So there wasn't really much to read out in that sense. It's very straightforward. That's the idea. So anyway, he says the idea... Actually, now he's got a part of it. It says afterwards. The idea is to take down bases. Mains being the first target, obviously, and then place... Hang on a second. And then place invis wards there so the enemy can't build. This could potentially be very funny. Indeed. I'm not sure if an invisible ward stops you from building on top of it, but I'll be willing to find out. And if nothing else, it kind of serves as like a little scout, you know? Oh, you're trying to rebuild, are you? Well, my sentry ward sees that, and my raiders are coming back. So there could be a lot of potential here for like repetitive hit and runs, just being a real bitch to the enemy. So we'll see how things work out. But oh, whoa. Lest us not forget the correct build order. There we go. More or less in the right shape and form. Yes, there we go. So what are the enemy up to? They're pointing out lumber mills over there. Humans not doing much. That could be another lumber mill. We're just going to go and aura up. The reason why I went Tauren Chieftain is because he has basically one of the best auras in the game right now. Endurance aura. It increases the movement speed and attack rate, which is obviously incredible for something like a raider who's going to be able to, you know, do lots of damage, be very mobile. This is specifically to buildings, you know. He's not exactly going to do the most damage to, like, units, but that's not really what I'm after here. I'm after putting the sentry wards down from the Witch Doctors and hitting and running the enemy bases as much as possible. So that's the name of the game. Really? Green? Okay. I kind of don't want to go and creep his green spot because then he's going to follow me all game. So we're going to try to do the green spot near red and go here instead. Because TC, you can work it. You can work it with the endurance aura early on because there's lots of green spots on this map. We're going to get ourselves a tech, even though an expansion would be doable. Not too worried about it at the moment. I just kind of want to keep leveling, getting all the good stuff. And maybe I'll go for an expansion in a moment. There's nothing to stop me, but a few more grunts would make that a lot easier. So I'll get one more grunt, and then it'll be a bit more comfortable, if I can say the word. It's not comfortable to say comfortable. Red's going to that green spot, so we're going to avoid that. And we're going to move over to this green spot here. Maybe do this shop here, do this one here, do this one here, come back. Everybody's happy. So we'll spread out the burrows a little bit, make sure they're built. Kind of want to get raiders early, but at the same time this isn't like a rush down strategy where I'm rushing down the enemy bases. This is more like careful, you know, constructive. You know, you've got to think out the strategy. Got to give it some time, give it a moment. So we want to build up the Tauren Chieftain so he's comfortable enough, particularly with a level 2 or endurance aura, which would be awesome if I can reach that point, to help out with the raiders. Oh, someone's creeping that. I doubt this green spot's going to be available then. There's a lot of humans on the enemy team. Nope. But what I do reckon is they've almost definitely gone for this expansion, so I'm probably going to get in a 1 versus 2 situation here, but we'll see how things play out. If they haven't gone for this, which they haven't, I am really surprised. That was just... If there's green spots missing, and there's a human player there, how is that not taken? So, Cola! Are you going to stay in the game? Will we be able to play a 4 versus 4 random team game where someone doesn't disconnect? No is the answer. It is honestly one of the rarest things you will ever see in 4 versus 4 RT is where you can get to the end of the game and all 8 players, including yourself, are still actually there. It is one of the hardest things to actually... Oh my god, that Precision Moon is actually still trying to do that creep camp. And none of the enemies have actually taken these creep camp points. I am baffled. There's nothing for me to harass or piss off. I'm surprised. I am mucho surprised. Sometimes it's better just to press stop when you go and attack rather than just trying to attack move into it or right click it. Because your units... Because I could go with Shockwave if I'm trying to take down bases, but... War Stomp is actually really useful. The Tauren Chieftain is like the guide here. He's trying to help out the raiders. Do what they need to do. That grunt's not still getting hit, is it? Nope. Okay, so we want double bestiary, which is really kind of greedy. And that. And I may as well tech up again, because I'm going solo Tauren Chieftain, because, as I mentioned, you know, he's pretty incredible with his aura. So the higher level I can get him, the better. And it's easier to get him higher level when he's essentially on that 30% bonus experience. He's at 15% bonus experience right now because of tier 2. But once he gets tier 3, he'll have even more bonus experience going his way. Let's see if I can get myself... Can I get myself a pig? I think that's daytime. This green spot should still be available. Green has just about taken that down. That ring of regeneration will definitely go a long way to helping him. Red wants a piece of that blue inevitable expansion. Although none of these guys at the top here took those expansions, which still baffles me. One of the nice things about doing these green spots is it actually really works with the Tauren Chieftain because he's such a beastly hero. Like I keep, you know, talking about just how amazing this hero is, really. Which he is, to be quite frank. So the more powerful he gets with tomes, power-ups, that kind of thing, the better. I'm always tempted to go level 2 Endurance Aura here. So I'm actually going to go and do that. I'm actually going to get level 2 Endurance Aura over the... Just want to make sure everything's running as smoothly as possible. You know how things are. I could actually just get myself a fast expansion. That might be quicker than actually trying to... I've crept an expansion already by this point. That's funny. Got some sentry wards there. Not that I particularly need them. Now, Medicine Man. This is another reason actually to get the sentry... Well, the Witch Doctors. I'm going to get a Medicine Man because I can simply get it quicker, and it's actually going to be a really cheap way to heal up. Well, not a super cheap way, but a cheapish way. To heal up my Tauren Chieftain. Build more burrows indeed. Purple. Have you got your Iron Man expansion, or are you just clearing it for points? I think you're just clearing it for points. Yes. Okay, let's heal up. Get that healing ward going. Try and distribute the damage. So who's being hit? This grunt could take more damage, as you can see. He's got the most health, so healing ward's going to heal up the rest as we're going here. And we're going to finish this off. Get whatever item I get and be happy with that. Raiders still going. A couple more peons rather. Just so I can get a fast expand. Sentry ward is kind of nice to put there. And we're going to fall back. I'm actually going to send my units off. Oh, hello. We've got something to respond to. Let's respond to this first and see how we get on. And play the game out. The Witch Doctor... I may as well just upgrade the Witch Doctor completely before I go fully up into those. So, let's keep upgrading those. There's a free rifle kill, if ever I saw. Fast expansion would be lovely, because it will allow me to get into those higher levels. Tauren Chieftain should really get inside of that army, because a War Stomp can go a long way. I mean, this isn't the strategy as such, but then again, you've got to play with what's happening. Are we ready for it? Level 2 War Stomp right in the middle there. Oh, there it goes. And let's have a nice little healing ward. I don't need it, but maybe my allies do. What's that? Oh, that's right. Absolute devastation for the enemy. Looking very good right now. Upgrades still going free. Speaking of which, I can get upgrades for my melee weapons, which is going to mean my raiders do more deeps. So this was a very unsuccessful attack for the enemy. So they're going to be pretty damn fragile after this, I imagine. So they're not in a good spot. I don't think they really got anything done there. Now, let's move the Tauren Chieftain. Go for that Great Hall, because if we want to really push it with the raiders, which we do, we're going to want an expansion to help them out. So then I can go into like full upkeep, as well as getting Super Witch Doctor time. Super Witch Doctor time is the best time there ever was. So let's have a look here. Go for the Greater Hall, the tiny Great Hall. Get that going. Thank you. And a boost a scroll of speed rather goes a long way as well for harassing with the raiders. Witch Doctor, I want you to scout out the map. So ward there. Ward there. We're not quite warding the enemy bases because we're not confident enough to move into their territory just yet, but I'm going to ward up areas nearby so I can move my way towards it. Alrighty. Tauren Chieftain level 4, soon to be level 5, and we're going to start pumping out raiders and witch doctors very heavily in a moment because that gold is going to flow through. But I want to put a bit more into upgrades, and we've got a decent chunk of peons on the wood. Pig's still looking good. I guess I didn't want the Cloak of Shadows, and I really still don't kind of want it. I mean, what do I need it for? I've got Badass Tauren Chieftain. So you can see the Troll Witch Doctor here is doing a good job. He's just setting up the wards. It sees the bit of the map. It's quite a small map, really. And maybe he gets to see more than what he needs to see. There you go. So there's a lot of knights. It means that this base is accessible, but it's not the best because it's got a tower. I've not got a huge amount of raiders, so now is the time to really start getting a couple more witch doctors and then mainly raiders so I can really take down bases ASAP. Red's going to have a much harder time in this situation. Poor Pink. Really bad timing for you. Don't tell me you can fit through that gap. Not having that. Oh, he might not even be able to teleport from this because of the War Stomp. Yep, GG. That's a lot of experience. And with the pig, we're going to get the little feral spirits out because they do a lot of damage. So we're going to stick and chase after this. I'm going to go for level 3 War Stomp simply because of the situation, although the Endurance Aura was just as good. Let's see if we can get the Tauren Chieftain in there. He's going to get cut up. Just do a stomp, just do it. There you go, got one extra raider there, rifleman rather. Picking those off. Let's step into this base. Let's get some of this base because I want some of it. It's not really great for me right now because those rifles are in a decent position, but Tauren Chieftain is in a better position. Oh! There's some good damage there. Can I get a healing ward? No, I can't. Not quite enough mana. Tauren Chieftain's now being hit with some mana blows, but we're going to go on the peasants because they give good experience too whilst we're doing this. Might have to teleport out, but I'll leave my Tauren Chieftain there. More raiders, more witch doctors, more burrows. Oh, don't take out my raiders. I'd like to try and keep them alive if I can. Ah, he is. He's specifically targeting them. Okay, I think we might have outstayed our welcome now. Yeah, pretty much outstayed the welcome. Ah, they always do that, don't they? They do it for dramaticness. They literally wait till the last second, then they die. Good job on the wards there, fella. You can step it up a little bit closer to the enemy bases and see how you get on there. Another scroll of speed, because I can. Still got a grunt left. Now, that's a lot of knights. We're going to move over. Blue's base is being harassed right now, so we're going to go through the middle. Either go for Teal's base or Orange's base. You can see there's a lot of wards on the map, so they're giving quite a lot of fission. And we just need more and more raiders to go. Because the more raiders, the faster I can bring down enemy bases. Tauren Chieftain almost at level 6. Jeez, this has gone quick for him. Really, really quick. Obviously, Reincarnation seems like the most appealing one, but I'm almost considering getting Endurance Aura because as long as I take good care of the Tauren Chieftain, he shouldn't really die. And I've got a town portal. I just kind of want to harass. That's what I want to do. Is I just kind of want to harass. Let's get a ward down. Let's step up into that base, see what we've got over here. Maybe try and bring it down again. He's obviously going for the huge air levels. Human bases are a little bit tricky. I don't think I'm going to be able to take this down because it's a bloody castle. But, you know, I'll do my bit. Do some deeps. Okay, I don't think we're going to take this down. Definitely need more raiders, but we'll see what we can get done. Oh, that's a lot of knights. Actually, I might be able to take it down. Actually, I will be able to take it down. I can't believe I'm going to get away with that. So take that down and then teleport the heck out. and then come back potentially. Although there's towers there to deny me. Still got raiders building, so come up here, heal everything up. Although I've got an easier way to do it rather than using healing cells. Though that healing cell will be very nice on that grunt. Always keep the mana up, have enough resources. Yeah, I don't even need to heal ward here really. Just go. Just go again. So we can see what the enemy... we can definitely see what the enemy are doing, because this Witch Doctor is keeping a really good eye on them. What you doing, bros? Come at me, bro! Alright, let's get a healing ward over here, because I haven't done that yet. If he can survive that long. Either way, we'll move over to the top-ish right side of the base. You can see that he's completely lost and confused. Probably hasn't got resources from his allies. So I don't think he's getting much done right now. More raiders to join the group. So that's 2, 4, 6, 7 raiders are moving up. Makes sense to go towards teal. They look like they're going to be going for a killing blow on green. I can't do much though. I kind of can because the Tauren Chieftain is enough of a beast. Looks like I have got away with a sentry ward here, so we can see that base. We can see this base. So no need to go harass orange again. We can definitely take down his expansion though. But teal might be a better spot right now than orange's expansion, simply because they are moving in and we need to basically threaten them. Either force them to teleport or do the same amount of damage. If they take down our base, the worst case scenario is they absolutely crush my allies' armies. Ha! That's a lot of farms. Very interesting placement. Didn't quite fully block out the base. I want to get the Tauren Chieftain within the peon line if I can. So let these guys do what they do. There you go. Oh, I can actually chuck down my own sentry ward there. Don't have to use a Witch Doctor one, but I will. We're going to chuck down a stasis trap or two, just in case someone does actually manage to teleport in time. I could actually probably end up killing these peons just with War Stomps alone. Ah, another War Stomp would probably kill quite a few of those. Anyway, there we go. Level 6 is now being attained. I'm going to go for Endurance Aura here. And don't get me wrong, Reincarnation is insane, but, you know, how could you resist? I think the cash is really coming in there. That's when I get these real bursts of cash. I've got an expansion, but damn, the cash is really flowing in when those pillage gets to work. They're finishing off the rest of the peons in the moment, so they will stop getting distracted by peon kills, and then they'll start taking down the bases. I could really teleport at this point. I think my allies are in a bit of trouble, though, to be fair. It's kind of even. Maybe I should just teleport with my Witch Doctors alone. And my Tauren Chieftain. And not actually take my raiders, because they can just keep harassing. So I'm going to teleport down here, see what my Tauren Chieftain and Witch Doctors can get up to. Oh, they got Reincarnation. That's pretty badass. There's some night experience here. The Tauren Chieftain's going to get well and truly out of control. Already got Reincarnation. Come on, can I get an... Oh, yes I can. More stasis traps. It's all about the Tauren Chieftain right now. We need to keep him going. Stun, stun, stun. Oh, he's taking a lot of threat right now, but he's doing some tanking for that one shim. There's Tranquility at the back. I'm not even sure if I can get the Tranquility. Can I move back a little bit here? Benefit from the Tranquility? Kind of yes and no. Not really. More raiders coming out of my barracks. More Witch Doctors. How are my raiders doing? Most of them are over here still. Just basically absorbing all the cash that is to be had from what is left of Teal's buildings, whilst moving on to the next one. Tauren Chieftain will be back in a moment. We are fending this off. Still got quite a few of my raiders. Ah! Gotta love it. There's going to be another bloody Divine Shield in a moment. I'm actually going to have to move my raiders here. I was going to get killed by the shims. Oh god. Bloody hell. Mountain King teleported just before I got that one off. Tauren Chieftain moving on to level 1 Shockwave. So Raiders over here. They've done their job over there. Even Grunt. They can actually take down that expansion. Although there's this blue expansion here as well. Then there's an army over here. Hippogriffs and stuff. Let's move in there with the Tauren Chieftain. Try to get a beautiful War Stomp if we can. Oh no, he's moving out now. Alright, we're going to leave my army there, heal up, and I'm going to take my Tauren Chieftain on a solo trip to go visit Blue now, because I really just want to kind of get up in his face and basically bludgeon him to death. Oh no, he teleported over there! I didn't see that one coming. Alright, Tauren Chieftain is on his way up to the top then. And I'm going to switch my hotkey groups all the time. At the moment they're on different hotkey groups. I keep switching them due to the situation. Oh! Trying to take care of this priest. Scroll of speed is going to help you boys out. Oh! Look at these war stomps. Oh! Just getting crazy on the war stomps. War stomps are just killing them alone. Oh! Where do you think you're going? Ah, of course you can. There's so many raiders there that you can't avoid them all. Look how many raiders are coming through. Can we get us around? Can we get us around? Can we get us around? Yes, we can. Oh! There's so many raiders surrounding him that when I'm putting down stasis traps, they're actually going on the outside. Level 9 Tauren Chieftain. Oh my goodness. Another re-hotkey group. Time to go. You extra few raiders. Looking good. So, Orange, you managed to get your base back, did you? We'll see about that. I'm on my way. Here I come. Coming to keep an eye on you, my boy. See how well you get on with this base. In fact, he's only got 1p on building it. If I could just interrupt him, then that's going to depress him. Because he's going to be like, ah, now the town hall's not making any progress. How many units can we fit in here before they all spaz-tard out? Look at the pathing on that one because of everything blocking like mad. It's so much. Let it in there. Get in there. Get everything in there. Come on. Get in there. I want it all. You heard the witch doctor. Needs another burrow is what it needs. Get in there. The horde. Plowing through the human base. Rah! Oh, I can still reach the peasants from around that range because I get so blocked. I got impatient. I just had to do my war stomp right there and then. I ain't got no time to wait. Stop getting blocked by my own units and get that war stomp down. Finish this off. Come on. Bring it on. So much gold from the pillage is crazy. No escape. Stasis traps. Block the escape of any ninja peons at the back. Oh, what happened to the invisible one? There we go. I don't see a sorceress with you. How did you get invisibility cast on you? How did you manage that one? Look at my amazing stasis traps there. Doing quite well. Good job guarding that. Sentry wards over here. Don't see so much of the blue base though, but I guess I don't need to because I've been giving this side so much of a hard time. It's looking good. Looking good indeed. Yep, my sentry ward is still going from ages ago. They last 10 minutes. A long, long time. Well, there it is. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this, then make sure to help me out at patreon.com/WTiiWarcraft. There you can pledge $1 and get yourself an extra Warcraft free video for the month, as well as other goodies. Depending on how much you want to pledge, there's lots of rewards. Go check it out, patreon.com/WTiiWarcraft. Otherwise, you can catch me at WTiiWarcraft on YouTube, where I put up Warcraft free daily content. Twitch.tv/Witty, that's WTii, is where I stream. Most of the time Warcraft, not always Warcraft. Otherwise you can catch me on social media as WTiiWarcraft, WTii Warcraft. There's a theme here. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Take care. I'll see you later.